Welcome back, guys. I'm glad to have you here. It's almost the end of the year, and 2 months ago I was like, wouldn't it be cool if we could hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year? And then I did that Civic build, and then everything got crazy, and now we're like this close to 75,000. So thank you guys, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and let's get into this video. I have to give a huge shout out to Junkie Built on Instagram. His Instagram name is on the screen and the link is down below. But he sent us some heat sinks that are also made for back purging. This one's for V-band clamps. He also sent us some V-band clamps, a T4 flange, a T6 flange, and then a T4 heatsink as well with the dual inlets for argon as well. So that was really nice of him. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I've been talking with him lots lately, and we just hit each other back and forth, and he gives me like tips on welding and stuff, and it all works out because I'm not good at welding, so I can't give him tips. And then in last video, Tokyo knocked over my argon bottle and destroyed this regulator. So the regulator destroyed in a couple spots here, and argon went flying. So we got those filled up. This one was a tri-mix before, or like a dual mix for my MIG welder, and I got that swapped out to pure argon too. So these are both pure argon now, and I can use one for back purging and one for regular. I think what I want to do to start this video, I can't do any piping or anything yet because we don't have the right transmission and transmission out, so this can be a little bit out of place of where it needs to be. Tokyo actually has a transmission, so we might get that back in here this episode. But I think I'm going to start working on this coolant crossover. I want to get rid of it right here. And I think I'm going to use some of the stainless we have and build a pipe here, some pie cuts and pie cuts down to here, and we'll rubber clamp it here and here, build tabs and hold it on there. So I'll start building it and you'll see what it looks like more once I'm done building it. And the welding line. So obviously Tokyo showed up and we got our transmission in. It's a 0 kilometer turbo 400 with all new internals. It has a trans brake here.
Hutch brake?
A Hutch trans brake and a Hutch valve body in it. So it's a manual valve body shifted trans now too. And yeah, all new parts. New oil pump you can see there. That's pretty much the exact same transmission that's in this, which means we have this interchangeable motors and transmissions now.
In case we partied too hard.
In case we partied too hard. Yours easy to have. He even gave you the -6 things coming out of it too.
Yeah. And the provisions for speedo cable still.
That's on this side, I think, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, right here?
The internals are still there.
Oh,
Cable.
cool. Yeah, I think that's a cable thing.
Yeah.
So the cable drive is what you get to keep. Your dash.
Yeah, I can keep.
I'm over here building a coolant thing. We're just ply cutting it. We'll ply cut it this way around the pulley and then up here. That way this pipe can go kind of like this. It'll go underneath this pipe. Because I kind of want to showcase the intercooler pipe more than this pipe, because I could have put this down here and this pipe over it, but I think it looks better like this. So lots of pie cuts, lots of welding to do. but it's gonna look cool, and I wanted to kind of showcase my welding on this project anyways.
This whole project is whatever you want to do. I wanted a single turbo. And you were like, yeah, but I want a Fab Twins. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you didn't even want a turbo at first. You're like, let's just LS swap it first.
But friends don't let friends do that.
Car?
Yeah, I seen that.
Really hot on this side.
Yeah,
So what's going on, Kyle?
this is how far we are now. It's a lot of bends and cuts just to get you some damn coolant in this engine. Bam! I'm gonna weld these ones up. Shit!
So why the Fupa cup?
It's just better for stainless. More gas. It's like cheating, really. If anybody is looking at TIG weld, the Fupa cup's like cheating, pretty much.
Putting together the long straight piece for the top. Looks like a big weed pipe for smoking marijuana's injection.
The marijuana, y'all. Remember that meme? Think that'll fit on there?
Uh-huh.
Right here, maybe?
This way. God damn, that looks good, dude. Get it wet. Yeah.
Sprayed it down. Let's just see. Get down with the get down.
That's just a little small.
Yeah, this stuff is a little bit.
Watch, you're starting to bend the other end there pretty bad.
Is it? What if I pull this off right now? Once we put our two mounting tabs in there, from here to here, I mean this hose, maybe we'll get like a 90-degree run through here. And that was the whole plan.
That's going to be tight. It's going to look good.
color.
Shiny.
Oh no, I lost my rod.
What was that, God?
I lost my rod.
Oh, dang.
Oh, my knees. Should go in one more time though, I think. Because that's definitely not in far enough right now.
No, you're barely past the bolt face.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Must not be a 400 converter.
It's the head. We got Tokyo back here.
Shafted right. Doing some chrome work!
I'll fade it. I'm still on this stuff. He's gonna see if we can get the fuel tank out. We can start with that. Dan's here trying to fit a converter in the trans that probably is never gonna fit.
Yeah.
And then I'm over here welding our pipe that we made. And what I've been doing is just welding it a little bit at a time. Then I'll use the fan to cool it down a bit. And that was just a tip from Mr. Junkie Built himself. Not to get the stainless too hot to burn all the stainless properties out of it. So I'm just doing a little bit at a time, then I let it cool down, and then I'll weld some more after that. This is one of those jobs where, like, if I got in there and did it by myself, it would go a lot faster. But I love watching you guys be dickheads.
I love being a dickhead. I want to go home and play Fortnite. Fucking cunt.
We played a lot of Fortnite lately. Virginia be like, I'll be streaming on Twitch on Fortnite, and we just joined her thing, and then next thing you know, we played for 12 hours.
Yeah.
I assume. Well, we did. You managed to get it out. That doesn't look like the same size hole as the kit does.
Blow it all the way out. Should be. I don't think it's
It's definitely not. I bet you any money you had to like order their fuel tank for this to fit.
No, it's supposed to be dropped in according to Holly.
You take it out.
Right, because the actual sealant
Oh, maybe.
is further down.
Oh, and then these just turn.
Yep. So,
We didn't put the pump on yet, but that's okay. And these are your new straps for the top of the tank, so it doesn't... You see that? These go on the top of the tank, so the tank doesn't crush down on that, I think.
So that was definitely your fuel sending you the wire.
Oh yeah, because it was a...
and then spin those. I don't want to put this in the tank yet.
Because yeah, look how much dirt is on there. We'll read the instructions, I guess.
We should. But fuel tank's out.
Yes.
I would like to... New jerry cans maybe? Or
Yep.
Bucket. For convenience, newest edition, fuel.
Got it first shot.
Ooh.
That's no fun.
No, I didn't.
No?
It stopped.
Oh.
I have to like shake it and stuff. And you clean all the rocks off it. There, our piece fits. It is done. Welds were really inconsistent, as you can tell, but you can only tell when you're really close. And that fits. We had to cut down this coupler a little bit. There's a little bit of a gap here. It's gonna go 45, 45, and we got our 90 that comes here. Motor Rat Racing. It's starting to look good now, though. I didn't want to put the trans in because this converter does not fit it. We can't get it to fit it. And it's not really worth it to put the trans in without a converter in it. So the rear end is up and the tank is out somewhere.
Outside.
It's outside?
Yeah.
Okay, so the tank is outside. So we don't gas this place out, so I guess.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Making small progress at a time. And I can't really like fab up our intercooler piping right here until we have the trans bolted in and the cross member across. That way we know exactly where it goes. So maybe we have to bite the bullet and put the trans in, build a cross member.
Buy a converter.
So I can finish everything up. Like,
I'm gonna buy a converter on Monday.
maybe I should put this in. We'll bolt everything up, build the cross member. That way I can do all the piping and then we'll pull it out for a cam and springs and the converter. And get the manifolds treated and stuff. And
And by treated, you mean bake them in my kitchen oven?
yeah, the heat treated is what I mean. And we're gonna build supports for them as well. I have some Heim joints here. Build 2 tabs underneath this right here. We'll weld to 2 tabs. We can bolt that on. A piece of tube will go from here down to the bottom of the engine there. And we'll put a rod on it and there'll be a bushing on the other side so we can just like get some weight off of the turbo manifold, because right now the turbo and the exhaust are all hanging off this manifold. And I don't really trust the little cast weldings and stuff. Well, to an extent I do. So that's in the works as well. Yeah, heater hose is just gonna come from here to here. We kind of designed it that way we can still run heat in this thing. Or else we could have took this big box out, I guess, and then had way more room.
But it's gonna be a daily driver, and when it rains, having a defrost is a nice thing to have with a bit of heat, kind of keep the windows.
Yes, sir. So, this is the last one for the year, I guess. Last video for the year. We hit 74.8K subscribers when I thought we were going to hit 50,000 this year. So, that's a big accomplishment. Also, that guy from Hoonigan was all
Bad Daddy Brad.
yeah. He was like, he watches me. I didn't know this. Thanks, guys, for tagging me in Instagram on that one. I don't watch much YouTube, but it's cool to know that other people watch me, so.
And then there's a Canadian guy, Boosted Life, and Canadian. Hey, I like watching your stuff too. So those are the things that I like to watch.
PC Zeke at that V. We'll play some Fortnite now, probably.